Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Robert from Sherburne Outdoors. Today we're going to be doing a walk around on my Jeep Gladiator setup, both when we get to camp and then when we get camp set up. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hey YouTube, we are very remote in the Calhutta wilderness, way deep over near what's called Jack's Creek. I thought I might just take a moment and kind of talk, just give you a view of how the Gladiator's changed a little bit and what my setup looks like. So let's start with the external setup prior to actually, setting up camp. Here we've got our 95-liter Roam box. It is on a Billy Bars rack, which is a low profile. As you can see here, it's below the cab of the car, or the Gladiator. And then I have put this off-centered to where I can put that box, which contains all of our tools, as well as recovery gear. And here is the Overland Vehicle Systems Nomadic 2 tent, and it sticks out just a little bit, and it got a little mud on the side, but hey, it's got a cover on it. And then this is the Gladiator. It hasn't really changed that much. So it's going to get down to about 20 tonight, so I brought a ton of wood. We've got our bucket that we put our liners in for other things. Behind that is all the Roam boxes. Let's pull all that out and I'll show you some other stuff. All right, so now that we got the firewood out, there's really a couple other things inside here. We got our water port water system. We've got our diesel heater. Looks like we got a little diesel there in there. It's gonna be cold tonight, so we're gonna have this guy rocking and rolling. We got our MAXTRAX, and then we got our two 105-liter. Okay, got the Jeep all set up. Let's just kind of take a walk around, see what we got going on, see what the setup looks like, and see how we're going to be sleeping. All right, I did need to put traction boards on here. We were a little off kilter. This got us pretty close. We walk around, we can see here we got our Overland Vehicle Systems tent. We'll look a little bit more at that as we come in. And I do have that sitting on a very low profile Billy Bar system. Talked about this before. There are some real positives of doing this. There's actually some negatives I'll show you in a second. Down here I did pull down the toolbox. And here we do have some recovery gear. We got a pump, got a moonshade, and then we got a big bag of tools. And this is all sitting in a 95-liter Roam box. We got our jet boil system set up here. We got our water port under here for water. I've been keeping that in the back of the Jeep and the Gladiators. We travel and then I put it down here. Haven't figured this whole water port thing out, but this is working out for when we're on site. And the jet boil, we're gonna make some steaks tonight, and then I just throw all the covers and stuff in the Jeep bed when we're done. I've got two Roam 105-liter cases here that I use. One is for cookware, and one has all the other storage for lights, everything else inside of it. Got a bunch of firewood, got a fire pit. We're about to get that going. It's about 40 degrees now. It's getting down to 20. Got our Pico armchair, got our GCI. This is the Nomadic 2 tent by Overland Vehicle Systems, and I did put the annex in. All right, so this is one of the negatives of having a very low profile, is that this is meant to be up significantly higher, and so it does drape a little bit at the bottom right here. It's not going to rain today, but it is going to get cold. I think we're getting down to 20 tonight. I did bring a diesel heater. No reason not to be warm. I looked at Matt at Ozark Overland Adventures, and they had this. Him and Kara looked like they're about to sweat to death. So I did put the annex on here. What I'm going to do is pump it into the annex and see if it just flows up into the top. So this is my first field test with this. We'll kind of see how it goes. If we just kind of continue around, this is a great camp spot. I haven't seen anyone since I got here, and I didn't pass any cars coming back here. It rained about 4 inches this week. Got our Gladiator. I do have it unloaded right now, but in the back we do have our fridge, and I do have it hooked to a power station right here from WattFun, a 500 watt one. We got another pillow back there, and then we got a bunch of miscellaneous gear in the front here. Let's just jump up into the tent and I'll show you around. So this is a nice little annex area. It's a little bit low, but I did want to put this up because my boys are wanting to come camping with me. And so I wanted to see if there was a spot for them. And there is plenty of room in here behind. I've got some light in here. And then if you look at our ladder, we come up and we have our interior. So this is a Nomadic 2, which means it's really a 2-person tent. So it's a little bit smaller. They've got a 3 and 4, but it's really good. So I actually usually use 2 sleeping bags in the winter. I lay on one and then I just kind of cover myself up with the other one. I actually don't even get in it. I've got a light up here, and basically this is really good. We got windows here, and on the back, and then there is a skylight up. I do have the rain tarp on, but today is really about testing out this heater. I want to make sure I'm warm with this before we go a little bit further from what I want to do as we start getting into the teens. But this is a great tent. I've had it for about 2 years now. Love it. Okay, the last part of our campsite is the UFO lighting system from Overland Vehicle Systems. This thing is awesome. I've done a video on this already, but this will light up this entire campsite. It's pretty good. And then I also take these pods out and hang them up around. But this is camp. Let's go ahead and get a fire going before it gets too late and get some steaks started. Hey everyone, thanks for taking the time to walk around my Jeep Gladiator and see what my setup looks like. Hey, if you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe and click that bell to be notified when we got new videos out. Again, everybody, thanks for your time. Thanks for all the enthusiasm around my channel in the past year. And everybody have a great week.